Hello, it is bonus 2, the final video for the Confidence Project. I am excited, as always, to be diving in and sharing with you in this video about tracking progress in a way that I think is going to blow your mind. So let's get started. Here is my screen. Let's go. So first of all, you know that tracking progress is important. But I'm going to show you how to think about tracking progress differently, and it is seriously going to change the game so that you can start seeing results now and build that confidence to keep going. So before we really dive in, I want you to take a second and think about progress, and then think about what you typically think about with progress, you know, weight loss or eating perfect meals or doing those things and, you know, feeling like you have to do it perfectly and thinking that you have to have all the numbers working out in your favor all the time to make progress. But what if you went beyond the numbers, on the scale, went beyond the calories that you ate? What if you tracked your actions and your results to collect data to make informed decisions rather than emotional ones? How often do you step on the scale in the morning and it derails your entire day when you see that number staring back at you? You start making emotional decisions. What happens when you feel like you have overate because MyFitnessPal told you to eat 1,200 calories and you ate a whopping 1,300, which, by the way, likely might not be enough, but when was the last time that you did that and it derailed your emotions for the rest of the day? Like, we are so used to tracking and then making emotional decisions. I want you to try something different and try collecting data to make informed decisions instead. This is going to give you control and confidence beyond the emotional triggers by really making it more of a collection, more of a informational gathering process. So tracking gives you the what. It really can be a reality check, like, are you doing the things you say you're doing? Or it can be validation that, yes, things are working, here's the progress. And both of those things are very, very powerful. Tracking in multiple ways is super important for both your actions and your results, because if you are relying on just one form of tracking, like the scale, and you don't see the progress that you want to see, you're going to get frustrated and quit. But if you start tracking your actions, the things you're actually doing, the way you show up for your workouts, how often you're showing up for those healthy meals that you say you want, and you track your results in many different ways, like maybe the scale is one of them, but also taking progress pictures and noticing how your clothes fit and just like taking little self-assessments in your results. When you pair both the actions and the results and start viewing it all as data, to collect it, to use that data to review and reflect, you can start changing how you view your progress and start seeing that there's actually a lot of progress being made, and that is going to motivate you to keep going. So I'm going to introduce you to my 5-pillar system, how I view tracking over a continuum. So this is something that you step through each pillar, and you might be in different pillars for different things along with your fitness, and that's totally okay. But by identifying which pillar you're in, you can identify your baseline and then use it as a place to grow and keep working. So pillar number 1 is the introduction phase. This is when you're identifying new healthy actions related to your goals. Maybe you are just starting a new program. Maybe you've just joined the Confidence Club and you are ready to start diving in and making these new habits a part of your life. Pillar number 2 is really where you're going to get into tracking. So in the introduction pillar, you are really kind of picking out what things are aligned to your goals and priorities and figuring out what actions to do that are going to be related to your goals and help move you forward. Tracking is where you start putting it into practice and start understanding your baseline of what goals or what actions you say you want to do, what are you actually doing now, what can you easily add in, and start making that baseline so that you can identify where you want to make changes. So this is where I use a tool like my Healthy Habits Tracker, which I will link in the description or whatever under this video. My Healthy Habits Tracker is a way that you can start understanding your baseline and tracking your actions as you go so that you can see where you're at and where you want to start making changes. So pillar number 1 is your introduction. You are finding new habits and choosing to make them a part of your life. And pillar number 2 is tracking how often you're actually doing those things. Pillar number 3 is tweaking. This is like a trial and error phase, and this can be so often where we give up because we're not seeing the results that we want just from tracking alone. So moving into the tweaking phase is important because this is where you'll continue to track and monitor your progress and make informed decisions with the data you've collected as to what's working and what's not. Because you cannot do a new diet or new nutrition structured program for 3 days and expect to lose 10 pounds and then be frustrated and fall off track when it doesn't happen. No, you need to start doing the things, tracking consistently, and then collecting that data so you can make informed decisions of what I'm doing consistently, and it's contributing and pushing me forward, or it's keeping me stuck, and where can I make smart tweaks? This is something that we continue to dive into within my Mindset Shift framework and within my Fit Club or Confidence Club. I'm in the middle of rebranding, but my Confidence Club is my Fit Club going forward. So whatever you call it, when you get access to me in my accountability group, this is something we work through. Pillar number 4 is the maintenance phase. This is where you've created habits that you usually don't have to think about. For me, waking up and working out is something that I do most days. And even though it can be exhausting, I do it most days without even thinking about it being hard. It's just something I do. Occasionally, you may need to refocus through some self-monitoring and get back to a little more tracking. But at this stage, habits start to feel easy. And that feels really, really good. And then pillar number 5 is the mastery stage. You no longer have to feel like you think about it at all. Like, these are true habits that are a very natural part of your life. Maybe you have a really strong habit of drinking water and you don't even have to track it because you know that you are getting enough every single day and you don't even have to think about it. That could be you in the mastery stage. I want you to go through and journal out what pillars you might identify with now and where you want to be and why. And like I said before, this can be a little different for various habits. So maybe your workouts are different than your nutrition and your mindset is different than your water intake. And just think about the different things and what pillars you might identify with now, what your goals are, and start identifying those gaps so that you can start closing them. By using these pillars to monitor your progress, I promise you can start thinking about your journey differently. You can start shifting from constantly chasing goals and chasing results to finally enjoying the process and see results too. That is why I've created this confidence project, these 5 pillars. This really bleeds into my Confidence Club, my Fit Club accountability groups. I am so passionate about helping give you the confidence to live the lifestyle that you want for you and your family in a way that feels really, really good, aligned, and easy. So thank you so much for joining in for this little series, mini course, The Confidence Project, and congratulations. You are so freaking ready to start taking action and creating confidence around your routine, workouts, and nutrition for good. I know that you might be tired of going at it alone. You need accountability, community, and support, and that is exactly what I provide through my Confidence Club. Like I said before, this is my brand new Fit Club. I am so excited to be launching this to you. We are going to be doing this on an ongoing basis because confidence is key to living that healthy, happy lifestyle that you want. This is an online accountability group that is focused on giving you the tools you need to stay committed to your confidence and committed to building and growing that confidence and living that happy, healthy life that you want to. You are going to get access to workouts, nutrition, mindset tools, and more. We are going to design a package that fits your needs best so that you get exactly what you need to help you go from where you are to where you want to be in a really easy, fun way. Check the link down in the description for enrollment information so that you can get into the next open enrollment. Join in. I am so excited to be seeing you in there and do this right alongside with you. Thank you so much for joining in for the Confidence Project. I hope you have found some nuggets of information, and I hope to see you in the Confidence Club where we can go in and start digging in more through the workouts, nutrition, and the mindset shift framework that you get through me as your coach. Okay, guys, I will talk to you later. Please drop a comment here in the video, pop into my Fitfully Living community on Facebook, connect with me on social media. Let's get to know each other and do this together. Okay, have a good one. Bye.